Fat Stack of Comics here, representing Dark Avenger Inc. Plus. I am Mark, aka the bagging and boarding bad boy.
I'm Chloe, the Geek Chic Comic Mystique.
Today we have a review for Adventure Time, issue number 20. And this is another cool issue. This is perfect jumping on point if you want to get into this, because the last arc just ended, and this is just kind of just fun. I don't believe it even leaves you hanging at all. Yeah, this adventure actually ends. It's a nice little one-shot. But the second story is to be continued, but first story, you've got Finn and Jake. They're wanting to go on an adventure. They're searching for adventure, and they're just really wanting to just get into an adventure because it's adventure time. That's what they do. So they're just like really on a quest to find something, and they've got it's told kind of first person with this other adventurer, but you don't know who it is. They're going on the adventure with them, and they're seeking adventure, and then they come across Ice King Wizard. They thought that he had changed because they were kind of friends with him, but he's like mind controlling this big bubblegum. I think they call him Bubblegum Warrior, Gumball Guardian. He's controlling him, and they're like, Ice King, you haven't changed, and you can't be doing stuff like this. And he's like, oh, I didn't mean to. He's just too big and too powerful. It got out of control. So they're going on an adventure with this mysterious guest, and they, of course, have to take down the Gumball Guardian and help Ice King Wizard. And then when the story's all done and told, it shows the person that had been on the adventure with them was in disguise. It shows them, like, get into bed, put the covers over their head, and then it shows them from, like, a upward view, and it's actually Bubblegum Princess was on the adventure with them. So enjoyed that first story. And then the second story is, I'm not familiar with anybody from this, but it was really good. They looks like this big huge party right here. They run out of ice cream. Oh no. And they get a Billy Grocery Time. I don't know what his name was. Something like that's him right there. Looks kind of like Lion-O and Papa Smurf mixed together.
If they had a child.
Yes, and he like goes to this like grocery kingdom. He's trying to get ice cream, and then there is a dude named the Notorious Hampire, and an expired ham back from the grave, bent on vengeance true, and that's who the Billy Grocery Time has to take on. So that sounds like something you'd like. It's good. It's as good as it sounds. So it sounds like something you wouldn't like. It's as wacky and as crazy as it sounds. So I thought it was cool. Love that cover too.
Yeah.
At first I didn't think I liked it, but it's really actually really cool. It's like all the women from Adventure Time. What'd you think of it?
I really loved it. Like, I really enjoyed it. At first, I'm like, who is with them? Like, I'm confused by it. And, like, I don't think you mentioned, like, the whole adventure was planned. Like, Ice King was in on it. Like, and so were Finn and Jake. And it was to give Princess Bubblegum
I read this like a week or two ago. I just flipped through it to try to refresh my memory.
It was like a birthday gift for Princess Bubblegum. And, like, she had all this stuff to do on a birthday list. And it was like listen to Marceling's song, hang out with Lumpy Space Princess and Lumpy Space, and then one of them was like hang out with the Lemongrabs, and she was like, I'll get to that one never. And and then it was like go on an adventure with Finn and Jake, and they set it all up, and then it actually got out of control. Like Ice King was like, I don't know what to do. I just tried to simply mind control him so we could do this adventure thing. Not that it was planned or anything. And it just kind of went awry. I thought it was really fun. Like she put on this costume and everything. It like I would have never in a million years thought it was her.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of supposed to be us on the adventure with them.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
It wasn't.
Until you see her getting into bed and you see a pink room and you just assume it's Princess Bubblegum. But I loved it. I thought it was really fun and just really crazy and out there, and I love stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Another really cool thing they did in this issue, they always do cool stuff like this, but this issue too, it had like Adventure Tome right there, and it just gives you all this cool stuff like good places for adventures. It gives you all this advice, and it says, like for example, it says, up on the roof, only sometimes adventures are had here. Not so good during knife storms. So you wouldn't want to be up on the roof during a knife storm. And then it's got enemies and frenemies. It just breaks down different people in the Adventure Time universe. One of my favorite right here, Gunter. He's just so cute. Wish I had my own little Gunter. And then super special fight moves. It's just got some really funny, cool stuff right here. Just kind of like a blueprint for like special moves that Finn and Jake can do, and like teamwork and stuff they do with each other. So another awesome issue of Adventure Time. What'd you think of it? Like rating wise or anything?
I'd have to give it a 4.5 out of 5.
Cool. I really enjoyed it too. I'd give Adventure Time issue number 20 a 4 out of 5. All right, guys. Till next review. Everybody stay action packed.
May your stack be fat.